Hello and happy Mindfulness Day. My name is Shamash and I've teamed up with mindful.org and mindfulness.com to share the message that today is Mindfulness Day and to encourage you to spend a moment or two listening to this, maybe breathing a little bit consciously or listening to the other free guided meditations that will be shared today. If you want to share a guided meditation or a quote or a video or anything like that, just use the hashtag Mindfulness Day 2023. So this year's theme is mindfulness for well-being. And I want to share with you a little story, a little metaphor to help you cultivate a little bit of mindfulness for well-being. Now, if we take the word well-being, it's made up of the two elements, well and being. And the sense of wellness is something that we can't control that much if you think about it. We all become unwell at some point. Although we could eat healthy food that can help us to be a bit more well, we can exercise, we can meditate and do all those things. We don't have full control over that. So we can do something and we can do the best we can. But then there's this other element of well-being, the being element. What in mindfulness classes is sometimes called being mode, cultivating being mode. And I want to share a little bit more about that and cultivating a bit more being and to encourage you to do that. And the story is the story of the wave in the ocean. Now, imagine yourself as a wave in the ocean. And when you were a tiny wave, when you were younger than 18 months old, you didn't even have a sense of separation. There was a sense of connection. You didn't have this sense of I am separate from the universe around me. There was this sense of oneness. And then once you reached about 18 months old, you created this sense of separation of yourself from everyone else, and that helps you navigate in the world. Our sense of ego arises around that time. But as life goes on, as you become this bigger wave in this ocean, you hit challenges, maybe you hit rocks, you hit other difficulties that come along in life, and you try to control life, and it perhaps doesn't work out as well as you'd like. And then one day someone comes along and tells you to try mindfulness, start reflecting a little bit deeper about yourself and who you are, and you start this journey of trying to discover your true self. And other waves, perhaps wiser waves or waves that have come to this realization, say that actually you're not just a separate wave, you're part of this wider ocean, an ocean of energy, an ocean of consciousness. And there's this sense of being a wave, and that's okay. But you are also part of something much bigger too. You're part of the ocean. So you don't need to struggle so much. You don't have to try so hard. In a sense, you're already there. How do you become the water in the wave? You already are the water in the wave. You already have this consciousness. And so this year I wanted to share that little story to reflect that, well-being or seeking well-being may feel like something that we have to chase after, that we have to get. But let's be a little bit more lighthearted, let's be a little bit more playful, and let's remember that this consciousness, this awareness, this energy is something that we already are. We're part of the universe already. We're not separate from it. And there's this deep connection that we have with all other beings, living and non-living, ultimately. And remembering that and reflecting on that, and not trying to control life so much, but letting go and letting your life kind of flow through you, letting the energy of life flow through you, letting the thoughts arise, the feelings arise, the sensations in your body arise, not getting too attached to them, having a bit more of a sense of letting go and being free with it, and trusting that life will guide you. So that's what I wanted to share with you on Mindfulness Day. Thanks so much for listening to that little story. I hope you have a wonderful day. Obviously, mindfulness is not just for today, it's for every day. It's not even for every day, it's for every moment. And when's the best time to practice mindfulness? Is it in the morning, the afternoon, the evening? If anyone asks you that question, you can say the best time to practice mindfulness is now. Thanks a lot for watching, and happy Mindfulness Day.